Right. Welcome to Practice Makes Perfect. This is a group that helps you with the absolute basics of sign language and communication skills. My name is Maureen Doyle. I won't be going that fast when we're showing you how to do it. But we will repeat items so that you, when you're on the video or the DVD, you can rewind and keep practicing, because practice makes perfect. When you come here to our classes, it's when mistakes don't matter, when practice makes perfect. So we start with our fingers. Our index finger of our right hand, if we're right-handed, is our pen or our pointer, and the other fingers, of which we've got five fingers, 5 vowels. Now, what I want you to do is pretend that they're little soldiers, and as the commander, this finger, tells them the name, they step forward at attention. So the finger is at attention. So it's A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. I'm going to slow that down for you so you can really have a look how it's done. A, E, I, O, U. Now, what you must remember is that when you're at home practicing, you must practice in a mirror. And why is that? Because when you're looking at your hand from here, E is the second finger. When you're looking at it from that side, when you want to be receptive, it's the 4th finger. So that's why it's important for you to practice in a mirror or with a friend, so that you're getting that receptiveness. Okay, we start again. A, E, I, O, U. Now we have a little way of remembering, so our fingers get to know what they're called, and it's E, I, E, I, O. E, I, E, I, O. The next sequence is I, O, U. I, O, U. U, O, I, E, A. U, O, I, E, A. We have little songs later on to help you with the little patterns as well. And one of them is The Farmer's in His Den. And for that one, you need E, I, A, D, O. E, I, A, D, O. So it's E, I, A, D, O. It's just so you can join in with the song. And the old MacDonald had a farm. It's E, I, E, I, O. Actually, we'll do them now, before we proceed. Ready? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O, with a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there, here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Right, you get the idea for that. You can go on forever with all the animals. Right, the next one we're going to do is the farmer's in his den. The farmer, imagine he's got a big jumper on, so it's farmer's in his den. The farmer's in his den. E-I-A-D-O, the farmer's in his den. Right, I'll sing it for you. Maybe you can all join in. After 3, 1, 2, 3. The farmer's in his den. The farmer's in his den. E-I-A-D-O, the farmer's in his den. The farmer wants a wife. The farmer wants a wife. E-I-A-D-O, the farmer wants a wife. The wife wants a child. The wife wants a child. E-I-A-D-O, the wife wants a child. The child wants a nurse. The child wants a nurse. E-I-A-D-O, the child wants a nurse. The nurse wants a dog. The nurse wants a dog. E-I-A-D-O, the nurse wants a dog. The dog wants a bone. The dog wants a bone. E-I-A-D-O, the dog wants a bone. We all pat the bone. we all pat the bone. E-I-A-D-O, we all pat the bone. So that's how we try to practice in a nice fun way all our vowels. Now we're going to do our alphabet. So let's do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Right, now we'll do a bit quicker this time. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay? When you remember doing your alphabet, do it as clear as you can. Make sure you're in like a television screen. Not too much out like this and not too tiny. So you've got your fingers for your finger spelling or your sign language, right? And you've got your lip patterns. So if you're mouthing the words clearly, in case you spit your voice off, and then you've got a clear lip pattern. And then you've got your body language, for instance, car, your body's stationary. But for drive, your body goes forward. So it's all about your body language, your facial expression and gesture, as well as your hands. So that's an important thing to remember. Right, next we're going to move on to our colours. And I'll go through them and then we'll sing a rainbow, because the rainbow includes all the colours. Right, so we've got red, which is for our lips, red. Y for yellow, yellow, yellow. So red and yellow. Pink, imagine a little pink nose of maybe a little rabbit. So you've got red and yellow and pink. Now we've got green. Green, you have a flat hand, go up your arm. Right, and now if you remember the music Green Sleeves, then that'll help you to remember green. Or maybe you shop at Asda, right? In which case they all wear green jackets, so that'll help you to remember. It doesn't matter how funny it is or unusual, it's how it helps you to remember. So you've got now red and yellow, pink and green. Orange, a squeezy orange, right? So we'll do it again. Red and yellow and pink and green and orange. Next we've got purple. Now how would you remember purple? Now this is blue, which we haven't come to yet, but this is blue, right? And this is red. Red and blue make purple if you mix them together. So purple, imagine you're mixing them together, and blue. So we've got red and yellow, pink and green, orange and purple and blue. We point to everybody, we can. Letter C from here, can. A way to remember it is you too can remember a toucan bird. You too can remember, can, right? Sing. Now we've got two V's, V for voice. When you sing, the voice goes up in the air. So we can sing a rainbow. Now we're all singing the same, so at the very end we go, we can sing a rainbow too. And there's the same. There's one, there's another, and they're the same, right? So we'll try to sing it this time, okay? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Red and yellow and pink and green, orange and purple and blue. We can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too. Well done. We'll do that again. 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 Well done. Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3. Red and yellow and pink and green, orange and purple and blue. We can sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow, sing a rainbow too. Well done. A few other colours. Brown. Brown. Now, long ago, when there was the war, and all the men came out, they all came home, they were given a suit. And all the suits were rough, and mostly they were brown. So that's where brown came from. Now, for black, if you think of a black armband just there, and use your middle finger, black. Black. So you've got brown and black. Okay? Brown and black. White. White. You can also have black like this. White and black. That's also possible as well. And then we've got gold, one of my favourites. G with sparkle. Gold. Gold. You can see the sparkle coming off, can't you? Yeah. Gold. Silver. S with sparkle. Silver. Bronze. B with sparkle. Bronze. Okay? Now, right, numbers. Right, these are nice and easy, not hard. Okay? Nice and easy, not hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, to help you remember 13, when we get to be teenagers, we want to go out dancing, don't we? So, there's the 3, there's 13, the dancing, right? 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Now 20, just like you write it when you write it on a piece of paper, go to the left, 2, 0. So you've got 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now, if you want to practice, you can go in tens. I'll just do it this way for you so you can see the difference. And I'll just go up to 100 for you, okay? So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 100 is just under your chin here. 100 and 1,000. 100, 1,000. 1 million. So it's very important for your lip patterns. So you got 100, 1,000, 1 million. Okay? Now, another good way of practicing your numbers is you could do your times table or sums. Times table. I'll just give you an idea how to do it. I won't do it all. Maybe we'll produce a DVD with them all on. Might be helpful. But it's 1 times 2 makes 2. 2 times 2 makes 4. This is a good way with the children. They can learn at home. 3 times 2 makes 6. 4 times 2 makes 8. 5 times 2 makes 10. And obviously you can continue that way, doing all your tables. It's just a little idea to help you with your numbers. Right, now we want to incorporate age, money, and time. So we have a little routine that we do. And we'll start and we'll just go up to 10. 1, age 1, £1, 1 o'clock. You twist the wrist because the watch is expensive, right? You don't put a battery in, you don't wind it up, you actually move your hand. So you've got 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and so on. So we'll start again. 1, age 1, £1, 1 o'clock. 2, age 2, £2, 2 o'clock. 3, age 3, £3, 3 o'clock. 4, age 4, £4 and 4 o'clock. 5, age 5, £5, 5 o'clock. 6, age 6, £6 and 6 o'clock. 7, age 7, £7, 7 o'clock. 8, age 8, £8, 8 o'clock. 9, Age 9, £9 and 9 o'clock. 10. Age 10, but £10. When you get to double figures, you go £10. And you do an L for pounds. Why? Because you draw a big letter L before you put the little piece across the centre to make it into a pound. So you go L for pounds, P for pence. For example, £10, 10 pence. £10, 10 pence. Okay? Right. For time, you also need to know the rest of the half past, quarter to. Now, imagine your hand is the clock, and you just cut it in half. Half past 1 in the morning. 1:30 in the morning. Morning is like opening the curtains. Okay? Say it was 1:30. Sorry, 1:30 in the afternoon. Imagine you've had afternoon tea, because it's the afternoon, like you're having afternoon tea. If it was 10 at night, the darkness has come down, so it's 10 at night, or 10:30 at night in the evening. Okay? Now, 1:45 and 1:15. 1:45, just put your hand across here, and it's 2. So you've got 1:45. 1:45. You can also go a quarter, as in a Q. 1:45. Quarter past. 1:45. 1:15. Right. Now we've got to do a few examples. So 11:15 in the morning. So 11:15 in the morning. 11:15 in the morning. We got that all right? Yes? We do 11:15 in the evening. 11:15 at night. 11:15 at night. Very good. Oh, now we'll go back to doing our... Right, we can start again now. Right. When you're practicing your numbers, another way is to sing again. Okay? And we're going to do a little song now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. So you've got hold of your fishing rod for caught the fish, but for alive, you go over your heart where the heartbeat is. So fish alive. And the fish is alive, so it's swimming past. Okay? If it was having fish and chips for your dinner, it would be fish and chips, because you should put the salt on the chips. So it would be fish and chips if it was a dead fish. Okay. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did I let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? Then here you have to change your fingers over. This little finger on my right. And you can do it as a final right. Anyway, you'll get the idea when I'll sing it for you now. After 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did I let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. Well done. Now you've got something to practice with your numbers. Nice and easy, not hard, lots of fun. Right. Now we'll do some hand shapes. Right, so we've got a fist hand shape first. It's mine. It's yours. You point towards the person it is. It's yours. If there's a lot of people, it's theirs. It's theirs. If there was a lot of people on this side, it's ours. So mine, yours, theirs, ours. Here is will. Will. I always say as a bit of a clue, you will get that zit. You will get that zit. We all have stray hairs sometimes, don't we? Have to pluck them out. So we will get that zit. Again, it's a very funny way to help you to remember. This sign we use for our perfect, but also it can be used for nothing. It can be done nothing as well. It's also a multi-channel sign. Ask me a question. Ask me a question. Or I'll ask you a question. I'll ask you a question. Or a question. So the big question mark as a question. Pose a question. Okay? Now, in Brazil, this is a rude sign. So never use it in Brazil. I learnt that off the television in one of those adverts, you know. So we go practice makes perfect. So that's a good sign. But in Brazil, it's rude. So never use it. Right, we've got C. This is a very useful sign, C. Right, we've got coffee. You shake the jar of the coffee. Little shake. That's it. Coffee. C for coffee. Then we've got Coca-Cola. Just imagine the label on the jar. So you go Coca-Cola. 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 C for colour. What do you do when you colour in? You go round and round. So we've got shake the jar for coffee, Coca-Cola on the label, Coca-Cola, and colour in. We've also got C for chocolate. C for chocolate. And the best chocolate comes from Belgium. So imagine you've got the C here for chocolate, and then you give it to yourself. Belgium, Belgium chocolate. So there's a nice thought. You can have Brazil nuts with Belgium chocolate. That's a way to remember it, isn't it? Because there's your bone here. So that's like a nut, isn't it? So Brazil nuts, because the best nuts, again, come from Brazil. Brazil nuts, Belgium chocolate. Very good. Right, next we've got the good thumb. It's good to know. When you know things, you're clever. When you're really clever, you're wise. But it means the same thing, really, clever and wise. We'll do that again. It's good to know. When you know things, you're clever or you're wise. Very good. Flat hand, please and thank you. Please and thank you. There's two ways of doing it. Please, thank you. Please, thank you. This one is from Liverpool. It's a Liverpool sign. I like that. I want that. I like that. I want that. Here's the aeroplane's shape now. Aeroplane. You can also have it as two little arrows. Imagine the two little arrows. Which shall I have? Which? So they're pointing to two things. Which? You can't make up your mind. Maybe. You're dithering, right? Maybe. Which one will I have? Oh, I don't know. I'll have that one, or maybe I'll have that one. Which? Maybe. Right, another directional one. Telephone me. So you put your arm out, like it's the other person, so telephone me. Or I can telephone you. I can telephone you. Now, if you put the telephone on the table, you must remember to put the table in first and then put the telephone on it. Otherwise, it's gone on the floor and it's broken if you just put it like that, because there's no table there for it to go on. So always put it on a table. You must put in the subject first. Give you another idea. If you're going walking up a mountain, right, and you've got your backpack on, you must put in the mountain first before you actually walk up it. Right, index finger. Me, that's easy, isn't it? Me, you, come here, go away, or I went. So me, you, come here, go away. Think about it. Why? Another one I like is slow, quick, quick, slow. Another easy way to remember. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Very good. Right, next shape is just like this. Imagine you're smoking, which we never want you to do. So a way to help you remember is never, we'll chop your hands off or we'll chop your fingers off, never smoke again. Never smoke again. Now we've got our bad little finger. First of all, we had our good thumb. Now we have our bad little finger. Right, so you're naughty, you're bad, or you've failed. And then you could be weak. So we have a little routine for this one. We all should, one arm, should be strong. We should go to the gym, right? If we don't go to the gym, we are weak. Okay, we're weak. Now, another good thing to remember is when you meet somebody, you go, how are you? Again, you go, how do you feel? I feel good. How do you feel? A questioning face, how do you feel? I feel good. How do you feel? I feel good. Or maybe, I feel weak, I feel ill. So feel good, I feel ill. I feel weak. Right, claw hand, here by the head, you have all those thoughts all crunched up because you're worried or you're confused. So worried or confused. Shocked. Try and put some shock into your face. That's right, shocked. Or interesting, same claw hands, interesting. Or hobbies. What hobbies have you? Are your hobbies interesting? Can you see the difference? It's in the lip pattern, it's interesting, interesting, interests, hobbies. That's the difference. Now we've got our pistol. Now, help you another way to remember this. It's a gun, obviously, it's a pretend gun. A pistol, and we'll include some place names now. A pistol from Bristol. A pistol from Bristol, because Bristol is down south. Pistol from Bristol. And another shape is London. L for London, and it's noisy. Right? It's noisy. Liverpool. Right, shake it a little. Right? In Liverpool, we love to dance. So imagine Liverpool dancing, right? Then Leeds. If you think about it, there's the Liverpool to Leeds Canal, and you've got Leeds. So you've got Bristol, London, Liverpool, and Leeds, all with the same pattern. Very good. We also have another little story. We've got petrol. So, petrol from the petrol station. Right, same pattern again. Petrol from the petrol station. Also, you can use this for James Bond. Right, he's the man with the golden gun. I'll do that again. He's the man with the golden gun. Right. Right. Just in front of you here is today. Here and now, today. Right? Behind you is the past. In front of you is the future. So use one finger, yesterday. Yesterday. One finger going forwards, tomorrow. Tomorrow. Recently. So you've got yesterday, tomorrow, recently. Very good. Last week. So you've got all the days of the week here, and you're going down to one. So 5 going down to 1. Last week. 2 weeks ago. Turn your hand around this way. Next week. In 2 weeks' time. Now there's another alternative way of doing it, and you can go down the arm in 1 week, in 2 weeks, and you can continue that way, 3 weeks' time. So for instance, if you're going on holiday in 2 weeks' time for 2 weeks, there's 2 different ways to do it. Going on holiday, big sombrero, big hat, right? Big hat for your holiday, right? So in 2 weeks' time, you're going on holiday for 2 weeks. Right, Now, if you move your hands this way, so your elbow's sticking out and you're pointing at yourself, and go one finger round to the back, and that's 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and so on, 4 years ago, because it's in the past, long time ago. You're telling a child a story, once upon a time. Okay? Now, if it's the next year, again, the finger's here, and it's next year. So you go forward this time, next year, in 2 years' time. Because maybe you're going on holiday in 2 years' time to somewhere special. In 2 years' time. So we do all that again. This is today. This is now. Yesterday. Tomorrow. Recently. Last week. Next week. 2 weeks ago, in 2 weeks' time. Last year, 2 years ago. Next year, in 2 years' time. Well done. Another one that's useful is nearly or soon. A way to remember this one is if you were flicking a coin like an umpire, you would flick the coin. So the way I remember it is nearly an umpire. You're nearly an umpire blowing the whistle and flicking the coin. So nearly or soon. It can be the same. It can mean the same thing. Right, I think I've covered all of those. Right, days of the week. Days of the week. Now, these are really easy. You just do your alphabet. Monday. Just tap it because it's got 2 syllables. Monday. Tuesday. Wednesday. Thursday. Friday. And this is the hardest of them all. Saturday. Now, how can you remember Saturday? You work, very good. We work all week and we go shopping, hands on the shopping trolley, yeah, we go shopping on a Saturday and all the bags are put on our arms and we nearly cut them in half. So that's how you can remember Saturday. Saturday, Sunday. And we'll do them again. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Well done. Now we'll do months of the year. Okay? Months of the year. January. Now for January, I want you to go down from the middle finger up to the thumb. J-N. January. Because you're already touching the A. January. January. February is F-E-B. But an easier way is put your fingers across like this. February. February. F to B. F-B. February. March. M-A-R. March. March. Here's a really easy one. April. April. So remember how important it is for your lip patterns. April. If I switch my voice off, switch it back on. April. May. M. Sweep your index finger up past the A and down to a Y. May. Very good. May. Once you've done it a few times, you get a feel of it and it gets easier. May. Now June. This time, go straight to the U. Do a J from the middle finger up to the U. June. June. And again, June. Well done. June. Now the next one is July. Now this one you give yourselves a little hand massage because you go J up to the U, bring it down like it's an L, sweep across your palm of your hand and over to the Y. Go a little faster. July. I'll go very slow here, like slow motion for you. J, U, L, Y. And when you do it faster, July. Well done, July. It gets easier and easier with more practice. Practice makes perfect. It doesn't matter about mistake. Keep practicing every day, practice. That's what is important to be able to communicate. Right, so we're up to August. This is A and this is U. So bring them both forward and go from here to the U. August, August, August. Well done, August. September, S, E. Bring the E forward. Well done, like it's a little soldier. P. For P, take this hand into a fist and this hand bunched. And then down to T. We'll do that again. S, E, P, T. And again. S, E, P, T. I'll do it this side for you now. S, E, P, T. S, E, P, T. September. October. O, and what I call a sharp C. Otherwise, if you don't, you'll get OT instead of OCT. October. OCT. October. OCT. And again. OCT. OCT. October. Another easy one. Another easy one. November. N-O-V. N-O-V. November. N-O-V. And we'll do it again. N-O-V. N-O-V. November. December. D-E-C. December. D-E-C. December. Again, it's sharp C, so it's definitely a C, and it's December. I'll do it this way. December. December. Very good. Should we go quickly through them again? And January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Very good. I'll do it up against here so you can see clearly again. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Right, little break again. Right. Families. F for family, in a circle, because families are circles, so that helps you to remember. Family. Now, nice and easy one again. M for mother. Mother. Father. Mother. Father. If you want to say parents, you do M and F. Parents. So your lips actually say parents, but your hands go M and F. Mother, father. Parents. Okay? So we start again. Mother, father. Sister. You can, maybe your sister wears glasses, like me. Sister. So it's the bridge, so it helps you to remember. Brother. Brothers fight. So we do it again. Mother, father, sister, brother. Auntie. Auntie. Uncle. Cousin. Boy. Son. Man. Father Christmas. We'll do those again. Boy, little dimple. Son. The son is just a teenager. He's got a bit of stubble underneath there. So that helps you to remember. Boy, son, man, little beard, Father Christmas. So that's another way of remember. In some areas, this can also be boy. But you just so you'll know that there are different ones. Right, so we start again. Mother, father, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, cousin, boy, son, man, Father Christmas. Nephew, imagine the nephew's in the army and he's at attention, nephew. A niece curtsies, so bend the fingers, niece. Nephew, niece. Well done. Now, grandmother, just do a G. Grandmother, grandfather. Great-grandmother, great-grandmother, great-grandfather. Okay? Mother-in-law, mother in marriage, mother in marriage, mother-in-law. Or you can also go mother and do L and go up to a W, law. L up to W, law. So it's mother-in-law. So there's another option for you that you can use. Then we've got brother-in-law or brother by marriage. Sister-in-law. It's always the same. Right, some more. We've got engaged. Engagement finger. Use your thumb as though it's a diamond ring. Engaged. Married. Get hold of the wedding ring and put it on the finger and seal it. Married. Divorced. The ring's gone. So you've got engaged, married, divorced. We'll do them all again. Right, family. Mother, father, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, cousin, nephew, niece, boy, son, man, Father Christmas, grandmother, grandfather, mother-in-law, father-in-law, engaged, married, divorced. Daughter, we missed the daughter out, didn't we? D for daughter. G, D, granddaughter, granddaughter, great-granddaughter. Right? Got any more? Can you think of any more? Can you think of any more?
Grandson.
Oh, thank you. Grandson, grandson, grandson. Now this sign actually, if you've been going through the video DVD, you'll know it's not only son, it is strange, which we haven't covered yet, but never mind. So we've got son, strange, 100, right? So if you think about it, you've got a son who's strange and he's 100. And the difference is the lip pattern and the subject that you're talking about. So we've got strange, son, he's 100. And if you go this way, from left to right, he's a liar. Liar. So linking things together help you to remember how to do things. Now, when you're talking about family relationships, you use the middle fingers and link them together. Right? Relationship. Relationship. So family relationships. Okay? Linking is the index fingers. That could possibly be you're towing a caravan. That sort of link. Or any other links. Well, we're linking the words together. But when you're linking family together, it's relationships, so it's the middle ones together. Very good. Right. I have to have a break again. Thank you. We start again. Right. If you've got a step-brother or sister or half-brother and sister, it's again very easy. Just do S for step-brother or step-sister and do half for half-sister or half-brother. Or fostered. Oh, that's a good one. You could foster the children. So, foster children. So again, it's just simply the F, but it's the lip pattern. Foster. Adopted. Adopted. You've chosen the child. Adopted. You brought it into your family. Adopted. So you've adopted a family. Okay? Okay, we'll do a few brief countries. Countries. Right, we start with A, and we're trying to do a few for each, but we'll have to see how we get along. Okay, A for Australia. Imagine the hat with the piece taken down at the side. A for Australia. B for Belgium. Belgium chocolate. Belgium. C for Canada. Canada. Put the C on the shoulder and flick, just like the Mounties flick the snow off their uniforms. Canada. Canada. Well done. C for China. China. It's like the Chinese costumes that they use have got beading and braid down the edges. Denmark. Use the letter M and go across Denmark. The way to remember it, if you see in the shops all the slices of bacon stacked up, they have red marks on them and it says Danish on it. So if you think about them and then imagine you've got the marks going across there. So Denmark, Denmark. Egypt. So we've got E for Egypt. And this way you can do the Sphinx here, the Egyptian cat. Egypt. England. Use the E, England. England. We'll do the four together. England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Right, so we do them again. England on the E, Ireland. You look, flick the leprechaun off your shoulder. Ireland. Scotland, the bagpipes. Yeah, Scotland and Wales. Letter W, just down like that, Wales. It can also be, the Wales have 3 feathers for Welsh. Okay? Right, America. Fingers together like this and go in a circle. Now, how you can remember these is either the cavalry came in time and you had the fort was all built with wooden planks, so you've got the fort around you, or you're going to do it this way and you imagine the Indians in their teepees in a circle, but it's still America. Some people just do it that way and some people do it that way. It's America. France. Imagine the little moustache. Salvador Dali had a little moustache, and men used to wax their moustaches and twist them. So, France. France. Very good. Germany. Just a G. Germany. Germany. Holland. A little Dutch cap for Holland. A little Dutch cap. Holland. India. India. Just imagine the country. India. India. Israel. Israel. Italy. This is one of the easy ones. Imagine the boot on the map on the world and just a boot like that. So draw a boot in front of you. Italy. Italy. Just a boot. Japan. They have ornate roofs on some of the buildings. So imagine you've got a roof, Japan. So always remember how important your lip patterns are, Japan. Mexico, big sombrero. So get your fists like this, your hands like this, and do a nice big sombrero. Mexico. Mexico. Norway, letter N, another easy one. Just draw a big letter N in front of you. Norway. Norway. New Zealand. If you remember before, we said this was green, right? So this is the land. Imagine that's the land. What comes up out the land is new. New. Even grass coming, right? So New Zealand. New Zealand. N for new, New Zealand. Pakistan. P for Pakistan. And on the flag, they have a crescent moon. So draw the crescent moon. So Pakistan. Russia. Red for Russia. 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 Sweden. Sweden. If you think of Swedish policemen, perhaps, because policemen put handcuffs on you. Sweden. Switzerland, the red flag. Switzerland. Switzerland, the red flag. Saudi Arabia, imagine the turban and tuck it in. Saudi Arabia. Turkey. Turkey. Now this is the same for food or the country. Turkey. Hungary. Again, it's the same for the country or you feel hungry. 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 If you want to do Iraq or Iran, Iran, you finger spell. Any difficult words that you don't know, finger spell. And that way you'll learn some new signs if you need to do. Right, Blackpool, it's got a tower, right? So do the tower and hold your nose. Blackpool. Why do you do that? Because of the salt sea air. And it's got a tower. If it's Paris, you've got a tower again, but you put the French to it, so you've got Paris. Paris. Bournemouth. Bournemouth. Born as in you've been born, and mouth. Bournemouth. Brighton. It's nice and Brighton, but it's down south. So you've got your Bristol, Brighton. Brighton. Cardiff. Cardiff. Chester. Chester. Manchester. See how easy it is? Manchester. Doncaster. What do they do in Doncaster? They race horses, don't they? So imagine the sash. Doncaster. Doncaster. Aintree, they have the jumps with the horses for the national. So imagine this is the jump. Jumping, you see the horses jumping. Aintree. Aintree. Dublin. Dublin. Imagine your double chin. Dublin. Dublin. Double chin. Preston. Imagine a vicar in Preston. Anything that helps you. Right, Edinburgh. I love this one. I'm going to do it this way so you can see. E-D, Edinburgh. Edinburgh. I'll do it this way again. Edinburgh. Edinburgh. Glasgow. 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 So maybe you're off to Scotland for the weekend in Edinburgh and Glasgow. We'll do that one again. Maybe we're off to Scotland for the weekend to go and see Edinburgh and Glasgow. Newcastle. New. And the castle, turrets across the top. New castle. Reading. It's exactly the same as reading. Reading. Just like reading. Sheffield. What's Sheffield famous for? Steel and knives. So, Sheffield. Warrington. 2 W's. Warrington. Wolverhampton. 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 Just like a wolf. Wolverhampton. Right. We'll do Southport. S-P. Southport. And I've just remembered another one. Formby. Because that's near Southport. Formby, you'll remember George Formby, very famous ukulele player and singer. Okay? Formby. That's another easy one for you to remember. Formby. And if you can't remember what the sign is, finger spell nice and clearly. Your finger spelling is the most important thing to get to grips with for the communication. Because once you can do your finger spelling, you can ask any deaf person, what's that sign? That sign, what? And you can finger spell the word that you want, and then they can give you the sign. So, sign, language. Sign, language. Finger spelling. So that's how you practice makes perfect. So we're going to end there, and we'll have another class, another day, we'll achieve some more things. Thank you.